everybody, it's After Hours with Chris and Krystal.
Yeah, no. What is this? No.
I thought...
No. No. Thanks. That's a no.
This is not my thing?
This is a hard no.
Oh, I mean...
Sorry, Chris.
Okay.
We tried.
Well, I mean, I tried at least.
Oh, my seat's nice and warm, though. That's nice. All right. Hey, everybody. Now that I'm back, it's After Hours with Sami and Krystal. That felt so surreal, like walking up. I was like, I don't like that. I don't like that deep in my core, in my heart of hearts. I do not like that.
I mean, we thought we'd give it a try, but sorry, Chris.
Sorry, Chris, you're not as pretty as me. It's fine.
Oh, well,
we have a really awesome book today.
We have a really awesome book. And so this is our second video.
Yes. So we're getting better at, figuring out the format of these things.
Like, you'll realize from our first one that it was our first one.
Chaos!
So we did come up with a new strategy on how we're going to approach this.
We're not going to absolutely ruin everything for you off the bat.
At least not right off the bat. We are going to ruin everything for you, but we're going to give you a chance to learn what the story's about and then ruin everything.
I feel like we're going to emotionally ruin it the way that you say that. We're going to ruin your whole life.
Just a little bit, maybe. Just
go with it.
As you can see.
This is a journey we're going on today.
A little bit. But, so, today, we are going to be talking about the story Unnatural. I'm gonna put like the title. Okay.
I wish we had sparkles.
I know. Well, I can put sparkles, maybe.
Get them sparkles. And then it's gonna be like there were no sparkles.
There were no sparkles.
Crystal couldn't figure out the sparkles.
I couldn't. I might not be. That's a different story. I was about to get into my editing program again. Anyway, so we were talking about Unnatural. Now, Unnatural is a book that is rated M for mature.
Adult. This video's gonna be adult.
Yes. Not the first few minutes. We're going to keep it kid-friendly for the first few minutes. And then we're going to get to talking about what it's actually about.
as kid-friendly as you can get with these covers sitting out.
Yeah. Well,
they're fine.
It's fine. It is rated mature for nudity, sexual content, language, and violence. Strong on the sexual content and nudity there. So this is not a book that we would recommend for your children.
But yeah, Unnatural.
Unnatural. So, Unnatural is about these anthropomorphic characters. Anthropomorphic. Excuse me, I left out a syllable in there. It might matter.
It's fine.
And
I think it does really matter.
It might matter to the meaning of the word. So, anthropomorphic.
They basically furries without the fur.
Furries. Some of them have
fur. Yeah, no.
She doesn't because she's a pig girl. But it is about a girl named Leslie. And in this world that they live in, well, in this town, this city that they live in, it is illegal for them to be with someone who is not the same species as them.
That's speciest. I was going to say racist.
It's basically racist.
That's also the motto of this.
It's also, they're not allowed to be with anyone of the opposite gender. As well, or same gender. Excuse me.
Same gender.
Sorry, I'm backwards.
It's
There's no same-sex relationships allowed
in this
world. It is illegal. There is no
interspecies relationship.
It's
very conservative. It's like if you're a pig, you be with a pig. If you're a squirrel, be with a squirrel. If you're a wolf, be with a wolf. That's how it is. Yes. It has to be boy, girl, boy, girl.
However, you learn in the first 3 pages that Leslie, she is not breaking the law. But her dreams are breaking the law. Mm-hmm. Because Miss Piggy has this dream boyfriend. This dream boyfriend who is a wolf. Mm-hmm. And it gets pretty intense. And this story itself is just really intense.
I was about to say, come on, it's Mirka and Andolfo. Yes. So,
something just fell. I'll have to pick that up in a little while.
Are there ghosts in here?
There's a chance.
We have ghosts at the other store.
Now
we can't see them now because we moved the wall.
But this is a story that's filled with drama, love, Oh my god. No, there's a Mega Man thing, and I forgot it was there, because obviously we're not normally on this side of the pops.
It was like this.
Scared the crap out of me. I don't know if you could see it in my face, but it was like pure terror for just a second. Like, we're gonna die. There's someone else in here. We totally locked a customer in the store, and I didn't know it.
It's fine.
But it wasn't.
Yeah.
But that's basically it for the very generic,
vague kind of overview.
What is this story about?
Mm-hmm.
It gets really great. It's really
I see that you put drama, love, action, and death.
And death. And death. So
Lots of death.
Try not to get attached to anybody, because I think I did, and then I was like,
anybody. We'll get into that. We're not at the spoiler part of the episode yet. Are we at the spoiler part of the episode? We are at the spoiler part.
So, wait. Hold on. I'm going to announce it and put up a thing saying spoilers start here. This book.
Look, I didn't even know anything about this book.
I feel like I should have this one up.
Shared
Put this book one in front of yours. This is another book by the same author.
This
that
came
just
out
came
last
out
week.
Well, by the time I'm posting this video, it won't be last week. This came out in March.
Back in March, man. You guys, what was it?
March 9? Nope, that's yesterday. March 6th?
You guys, this book came out back on
March 4th.
March 4th. This is one of the ones that this author has written. It is one of her newer books. She also does Unsacred. But March 4th, this is one we talked about in one of our videos a while back. So check that out. This is awesome. I'm going to put it right here.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Fine. Same author, different book. We got it. Spoilers.
But so I'm going to open my little book up right here again. It has notes.
You guys, this book.
Okay. So, as we mentioned, it's illegal for them to have
any kind of relations
with anybody who's not the same species. With that said, they also, once they reach the age of 25, they have to get inducted into a reproduction program, because it is the responsibility of all of us to
make babies of our species.
Populate the world, basically. So you have, because they can't have babies if they're not the same species. So that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and they're like, girl, you're 25, you're too old. You gotta make babies now.
Leslie just had her 25th birthday, and she's like, oh my god.
I love it, because it's literally like, happy birthday to me. Ding! Hey, we heard you turn 25. Like, holy Jesus.
Yeah. Okay, but, oh man. Okay, so first book. Leslie is having these dreams about this werewolf guy.
Drooling on her pillow, being gross.
Or not werewolf, I'm sorry. Just a wolf. He's just a wolf. Which the wolf is called the albino. Sorry, I keep closing this.
He's like a big white wolf. He's got a lot of sacred meaning. It's something else. Further on, you'll see where he comes from. But as of right now, she's just like, I got this big old white wolf boyfriend in my dreams, and he makes me drool on my pillow. I'm technically not doing anything illegal, but yeah. And her roommate, Trish, her roommate, is like a mouse. She's all just like, girl, you've been having them dreams again, being a weirdo. Yeah. So
it's like,
it's a lot.
But her friend the mouse, she's like, Leslie, you're having these dreams a lot. These have to mean something. Like, these have to mean something.
Yeah.
And Leslie's like,
I mean, Leslie, like, Trish is a good friend.
She is.
I think she's a good friend.
Mm-hmm.
Like, to start. Like,
as I open it to, like, making out,
it's girl, you ain't getting past it.
Not the friend. No, she doesn't make out with the friend.
But, like, she's living this life. She, goes to her job?
Yeah, her job, she works at Gothwell. It's
a diner.
Basically,
bakery.
it's a maid cafe, but they're not.
It's a little
in Japan.
degrading.
Yeah.
She has crocodile boss.
Like a literal crocodile boss.
Yeah,
his name is Mr. Hands. Mr. Hans.
Handsy. I just remember Hands because he's handsy.
Yeah.
And her friend's goat.
Her friend's a goat, and he's gay.
Yes.
And he's like, you should marry...
Isn't he dating a pig?
He is dating a pig. That's why he's like, you should marry my love of my life. Yes. So that we can be together and be happy, and you can be married and not have to go into this...
He was like, my boyfriend can be your beard. basically. That's how it goes.
I don't know.
Either way, but he was like, we will live a happy, wonderful life. You love us. We love you. Blah, 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 blah. And you find out they're really close friends. That's their relationship. But she's like, no, I can't do that to you. Blah, blah, blah. And we're still friends. It's awesome. I love you. Thank you for the offer. But no. And so then she goes home and thinks about things and falls asleep, thinks about her wolf boyfriend, and it's a lot more nakedness.
Okay, but her friend Trish is like, all right, I'm going to figure out what's going on in your dreams. And so she goes and she meets some people, and she's like, this has to be a thing. And they lead her on this trail, and finally she's like, this is a thing. Like, this is legitimately a thing. She's having, like, real dreams that are a thing that's, like, folktales.
Oh, yeah, because it's the history of a people. Like a certain group of people, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was like a tribe or something that lived in this one area.
And actually it's a recent, like it's ancient, but like that tribe still exists, kind of.
Yeah. It's like almost like when you have natives that live in the vicinity of cities and towns and everything, like South America and everything. Like they
they sold out though. These guys, they sold out. Their whole entire tribe ends up becoming a
gift shop.
Run
by like one
tourist attraction. That's what it's called. It's a tourist attraction.
And like everybody ran off.
Yeah. But so freaking I feel like this is how I started off with Wayward. But guys, the end of book 1, her friend is dead.
Oh my god, yeah. Just wait, is this book 1?
This one's that one's
book 1. I'm gonna pull it down anyway because we're gonna be looking at that one in the thing, so it's fine. But yeah, end of book 1. Trish.
They're like, Trish, or they're like, where were you at between these hours? She was like, I was on the freaking date you guys sent me on. And they were like, no, you weren't.
And mysterious man, all the way from the beginning of the cafe. Mysterious hoodie boy. Following her around.
Oh, yeah, there's also
you just don't see him. He's like always in the background.
That it hasn't said anything about.
You haven't said anything about it.
Well, actually, at the very end of this,
he like fights somebody.
And it turns out Mysterious Hooded Boy is a wolf that looks exactly like the albino.
And she gets set up on a date by the breeding program because it's like, time's out, you gotta go at least on a date. They set up everything. Turns out, oh boy,
the dating program was not fake, but they like took over the dating program and took her, like basically they kidnapped her.
Like there's this huge conspiracy. You don't think that's where it's gonna go, but then it is. It's like conspiracy, secret cult. The whole reason that the like, what is the program called? Real Love. The Real Love program is even created was because of like all this stuff with like the past. We're gonna get
it gets real intense, guys.
It gets real intense, like murder.
The first few, like I think those books have 6, 12. No, each book has 4. So each trade paperback has 4 issues in it. So
I mean, it's action packed considering that there's only 4.
The first 3 issues is like, okay, where's this going? This is cool. This is good. This is, oh my god. Book 4, her friend just died. Excuse me.
It's insanity. Also, BT Dubs, they put all the various cover art. You know how they do with trade paperbacks? They put all like the cover art, alternate covers and different art and stuff. Lordy. We will show you a few of the variant covers if we can. But yeah, you guys get the gist. So that's the end of Awakening, Volume 1. And if you guys want to check it out, and this sounds like super cool, and you're just like, oh my god, I want to get it, but I don't want to buy like a whole ass trade. Sorry. Oh wait, it's after hours. I don't have to be sorry. I don't want to buy a whole ass trade. We have the facsimile. Well, it's the image firsts, and it gives you it for $1.
Yeah, we have quite a few of those. But
you can get them anywhere.
Shoot, you should just get the books.
You should just get the books.
There's only 3. It was 12-issue miniseries.
Yeah, and Image. The first book in all of their series most of the time is always $9.99.
Yes.
It's like 90% of the time it's $9.99.
And we also have 20% off.
20% off. Trade, so this ends up being $7.99. Come on.
Plus tax.
Come on. Book 2.
Okay, we'll do a quick little flippy.
Yeah, just so we make sure we get our points. I'm pretty sure I know this book is mainly when you uncover the conspiracy.
So just quick talk. The cops come. They're like, blah, blah. She's been taken to this new area with a hedgehog and the white wolf. The white wolf came and took her.
And you have to realize there is like a white wolf that she dreams about and is in her head and is like the ancient being that is like part of this tribe.
I love this page.
That is a really pretty
page. I can't show you the other page on that side, but note to Krystal, purple page, doesn't have a flippin' page number, but purple white wolf page. Put it on the screen.
love that one. And then she has a white wolf is actually the hoodie guy who's following her. And he got kicked out of his tribe, and everyone was like, he was going to be the embodiment of this bad spirit, and the spirit is actually in her. You start to hear her fight with it in her head as it goes. Then you uncover the conspiracy of, like, why the real love program was made.
Carol comes in. They actually do go to the tribal area, wherever that's called.
Yep.
Which I did not write that down. Let me see in like 2 seconds if I can figure out what it's called, because you're kidding. Definitely weird. Tijo.
Yeah, it's
depends
French.
on
it's Joux. It's French. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Tijo.
It looks like the Jurassic Park sign, y'all.
Yeah, it does.
Like, it literally is in the Jurassic Park letters.
Yeah, they put up a thing for it to... Whatever, and there's one guy left, and then they go into telling her more about what's going on and the albino, and that she is actually the reincarnation of...
the first bride, or the white bride. It's another little pig girl with blue hair. This girl got blue hair. BT dubs.
Blue hair is a signifier of if you will be the bride of the albino.
You're like a sacrifice.
They used to sacrifice people to this the albino, and blue hair would determine if you were predestined to be that.
And then aren't you finding out in like the last page?
Yes, you find out in the last page that
this big shaman voodoo person who's part of the big conspiracy, who's the one who's like trying to like put all this stuff together to capture her and like do all these things and get all this power, and was the whole reasoning behind the real love. It's her mom. Her mom ran off when she was young. And,
like, she hated her for a while, and then she got it, and she was like, she ran away because she was in love with this cat man.
Dude, I figured it out. It's the whole reason. Like, this is the perfect analogy, because I was thinking about this and thinking about this. It is literally like, if you were to go, I dated this one dude, and he was Mexican, and he decided that he needed to go date another Mexican woman and marry a Mexican woman because his mother was all like, you need to marry a nice little Mexican girl. And me, as a white lady, was like, oh my God, you broke my heart. So now I'm going to go join the Klan and start Tinder to wipe out any kind of relation between you and anybody else.
That's not.
Literally.
That is exactly what happened. But
that is what I felt like it was. Her mama.
Kind of. Okay.
Well, her mom and her dad were together.
That's what she was thought is what happened. But it turns out that there's this pig named Carol. There is a literal pig lady named Carol, who her mom, that comes in this third book, but whatever, we briefly talked about
Carol's
that one,
got the scars.
Yes, Carol has scars on her face, and she was actually originally part of the crew that was like, we haven't got to this part, but I'm going to talk about it because we're doing that. She was part of this crew that was like, pigs are the superior race, and we're supposed to be whatever, and we don't need to mix with anybody. And
the Klan. I'm telling you.
And, but Carol ends up falling in love with a female, with another female who is a...
It was some kind of like...
She's some kind of furry mammal.
She was a mammal, but she was another lady.
I think
and it was in this group from that area where she had like long, wavy hair.
Where is she? She's a cat lady.
Oh, she's a cat lady. Yeah. Okay. So she was furry. But yeah, she falls in love. Carol falls in love with the cat lady and starts to doubt her.
But they had done these whole like... They did this whole scheming. They got the cat man that Leslie's mom was in love with to go away, to make her think that
she was betrayed and abandoned.
Yeah, so that she could join their group. And then Carol's all like, well, I fell in love with this lady who is also a different species.
So sorry, I really plotted to ruin your life and radicalize you.
Yeah, and so the mom, Leslie's mom, freaking kills the cat girl because she's like, she's making you bad. I have to help you. I have to make you not bad because she's trying she's trying to get the power to take this the albino because
that's the only reason. Yeah, that's the only reason why they picked her, because her family line has
Yes, it has the ability
Leslie's
to
mom.
have the control of the albino, and with the control of the albino, you're able to like take over the world basically. But she doesn't have enough power for that. Leslie almost does. She's able to control her own body, but at the same time, the entire time she's running away from
she's fighting him.
She becomes friends with the wolf, which we didn't talk about him very much. His name is Call. She runs away from him because she's like, I don't want to hurt you, I don't want to kill you, and that's what the albino wants, because Call
Stalker
is
hoodie boy
the reincarnation of the albino, basically.
Yeah.
But the albino
is attached to old girl.
Is
Leslie.
Is possessing her, basically.
Yeah. And if she were to get with him and she killed him, he could go into his body and some stuff like that. It's crazy. Yep. But that was like the whole reason her mom...
There is so much that happens.
And then she gets so radicalized. Like, it's so crazy, the levels of web and conspiracy. And I love it.
Because it tells you, like, all of Call's, like, background story. He has, like, excessive strength. And
his claws are always like razor sharp.
Yes, and he was actually born into that village that we said became Jurassic Park.
The traditional kind of like the people who followed that ideal.
And they tried to kill him.
Yeah.
Because they assumed
that he was going to be...
It turns out, I have the chills, it turned out that Leslie's mom, like how I said that she killed that cat lady?
Yeah.
They blamed Call for that death. He didn't do it. It was Leslie's freaking mom. Mm-hmm. And he almost got killed because of it. He's like trying to protect his little amazingly adorable little sister. She's so freaking cute.
Oh, his little pupper sister.
She's so cute.
I love her.
She's adorable. I couldn't find her name.
I don't know. I remember, but yeah.
But she's the cutest little baby wolf ever. And he accidentally, when she's still a baby, he accidentally cuts her. And that's what makes him claws.
Like he's like freaks out. Yeah. And he's like, oh my god, he withdraws.
He goes the whole village like trains himself to not be accidentally hurting people. And they still are like, you killed this person. And he's like, I wasn't even there.
No,
like I was there, but I wasn't there.
It's just so crazy the parallels with like real world, and then the way that people are treated, and the way that they like keep them from each other. Obviously, there's such a huge element of the supernatural because, you know, it's a spirit demon lord guy who's like inside of somebody. But oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
It's like the violence and the vitriol between the characters is real. They're animals, but they are like so human in their rage.
And they still actually have animals. Leslie has a little pet.
Oh, he's a little dragon. Lizard.
He's a little lizard thing. His name is Piff.
They murder him, don't they?
Yeah, I'll have to edit that.
That's fine. That's why I started over. Yeah. They blew little Piff away. Or they broke him or something. I can't remember.
It was an accident, okay? Leslie is like, well, she freaking kicks him in the face earlier on.
She does attack him.
She doesn't mean to.
The thing wolf took her over. Like, the albino took her over, and she was like, slash. Oh.
But no, she's not the one who kills Piff.
Who kills Piff? I forgot.
Call kills Piff.
Oh.
It's on accident though, because Leslie is like, kill me before I can kill you. I don't want to hurt you. I have control of my body right now.
And then
so do it while I still have control.
And then Piff's like, no, not my mom.
And then Piff is like, don't hurt my mom. What's wrong with you? And he jumps in front and Call kills him. And then he's like, Call is like, oh my god,
baby dragon's the most loyal companion.
Because actually, well, she had control, but at the same time, she didn't. Like, he wasn't trying to kill Leslie. He was trying to kill the albino.
But he was taking over her body and everything.
Yes. So he was like attacking her while attacking him.
Yeah.
He wasn't. They're real good friends at this point. Like, not real good friends, but they're friends at this point. They've been through a lot.
I feel like that was the one thing I had, like, my own little thing about was, like, the way that they interact. I guess when you write people to be, like, antagonistic towards each other in the beginning, it ends up being, like...
Especially, I think it's because it was 12 issues.
That might be why.
They end up falling in love, and there's a lot packed in, and it's mostly really, really smoothly
done. Fight, almost die. Okay, I think we love each other now. We love each other.
And I think there's also a time difference towards the end, a little bit.
It does
because the little sister is still little. But,
isn't that... her mom mom?
Yeah, that is her mom. She pokes out her eyeballs.
No, what did she do? Oh, I'm gonna give you the clip for this. She totally,
oh my god, right.
Game of Thrones.
I don't know if we can put that on here, but...
The ending.
So Leslie, I don't think she kills her mom, but it turns out the albino's power, like, she learns this being controlled by him, and all that. They get into each other's heads.
I think she melts like the Wicked Witch.
Oh, she does end up dying.
She melts like the Wicked Witch.
So what happens is that her mom does not actually have the power to control the albino. The albino 100% took over her body. Mm-hmm. And Leslie found out while the albino was in her, because the mom takes the albino from her. She absorbs it from her, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Leslie finds out that the eyes of the albino is where his power lies. Mm-hmm. It's where he gets his power from.
Yep.
And so she pokes out her mom's eyeballs,
and then she melts like the Wicked Witch.
And then she melts, I guess, because like the power was too much for her. It overwhelmed her body, and with him gone,
I mean, she wasn't the vessel anyway.
She wasn't. She just took it because she was like, "I'm gonna do this," which is so not funny, but funny, because she's like, "I'm gonna have the power to do this because I'm in love with my guy," and I'm in love with this pig man, and then she gets, the albino gets in her, and she's like, I never loved you! I always loved that
lion?
Liar. That tiger boy.
One of my favorite effects that I will tell you, I did it in one of our other videos when she like looks him in the face and she's like, yeah, I never loved you. And he's all like, what? And he's like, the other pig guy, she's just like, yeah, no. And then she touches his face and he just goes, his head just explodes in a red mist. Oh, it's great. It's actually quite special.
She totally blows him up.
It's literally the scene of, I don't want to spoil the show on Netflix, but it's there. Head blow up. Just look at someone's head blow up. It's fine.
But then she gets a little bit of control back, and she's like, I can't believe I just did that. I loved him.
And then eyeballs.
And then Leslie's like, you can't control this, whatever. And then it has a little scene at the end where it's a little bit later. Does it have like a time
it's got
skip
snow. It's been obviously some time. Everybody's healed from their endeavors with her mom because she had like some stabbies.
Does he still have an eye patch? He gets an eye patch because his eye gets messed up.
Yeah, he gets his eyes cut up. No, it fixes it. Well, it's scarred. He's got a scar. It's kind of just closed now. Okay. But she changes her hair. She's no longer blue hair because a blue-haired pig's way too noticeable. Little adorable pupper sister is back. They basically adopted her like their surrogate baby. Yeah. They're walking. They're kissing in the snow. They're like...
And then, oh my God! This freaking book. Okay. It could have ended and been
It could have just ended.
It could have ended and been the end. But no. It leaves you off with this freaking shot right here.
We're probably going to post a bigger picture of it on the screen.
I'll post a bigger picture. But it says, I'm going to read it. It says, from now on, things are only going to get better. And then it has a freaking hand.
Out of the darkness, like Spirit Claw. What is that?
You can't end with that. Is there gonna be another series, Mirka and Andolfo? Is there another series?
She gave us mercy. That's what she
gave us. Is there another series of Unnatural? Because if there is, we need it.
I know.
And this book, like, you can tell from how we've been talking about it, it's not about the nudity, the sexual content. It's not about that. It's about this freaking story. And the freaking ending with the hand. What is the bull?
It's so funny though, because like, I was gonna face that one up.
It's not that bad. It's just.
It's really not, but we don't want to risk it.
Yeah.
It's so funny though because like, even though we said it has nudity in it and it's rated M, mature, she uses it in such a way. Like, there's fans.
I mean, there's like definitely in the first few issues, it's like
it's straight up just like, hey, what's up? I'm gonna get you hooked on this.
We're just reading some porn, and it's like, no.
But like as it goes,
there's less and less and less of that.
I know. I feel like we're yelling.
We definitely are. I'm gonna have to lower it.
We'll get it fine.
It's fine.
But like
we got excited, guys. Sorry.
In Mercy, the way she uses bodies and the way she uses nudity, it's for what it is in this, it's awesome, but for what it is in her other stories, it serves a purpose. It's like, she's just really, really good at drawing naked people. I think we've covered it. Have we figured it out? Have we expelled all of our feelings and emotions onto the table? I think that's when we know we're done.
Yeah, whenever we start calming down and it's like, freaking hate everything.
When you see us just kind of expel our breath, like, I think we got it all out.
Done.
But yeah. So that's Unnatural, man.
It's a lot packed into 12 issues, 3 trade paperbacks.
You should definitely read it.
You should.
It's a bit.
It's a pretty intense read. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I read it. I had read it when it came out, which by the way, this came out between 2018 and 2019. I meant to say that at the beginning, but I didn't.
Yeah.
I read it. I started reading the first issue when it came out, and then I recently read the entire thing, and I read it in trade paperback form. And the first one was like, good story, I'm reading, blah, blah. And then it was like,
you go faster.
I got faster.
It's like going downhill.
Because it was like, oh my God, I need to absorb this information. But that's it.
I think we nailed it.
Yep.
Yeah. So you guys check it out. Check out more of our videos. And if you're not subscribed to Rick's Comic City, you should be subscribed to it. Check out any one of the other videos that
let us know down below if there's something that you want us to read.
Yeah, is there a series that's like 5 or 6 and under?
Yeah, we're trying to read short things because we want to do a lot of these, but we also have to work and function in life.
Yeah. So give us some suggestions. Yeah. We love one-shots. Do them down below.
Ring the subscription thingy.
We love
all that. See you guys next time.
Bye.